Well, you should educate yourself, sir. You're older than I am.
What did you say?
You're older than I am. You know? Educate yourself.
I need to educate myself.
Because you're ignorant. You're ignorant of the fact that there's this book. Okay. So I'm here at the West Valley Christian Church and Schools. I'm about to leave another flyer with them, letting them know about the Watchtower's dirty little secret. So let's see how it goes. Yes, I live in a neighborhood. I'm educating my neighbors about the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
They have a really bad problem of child abuse cases happening within the organization.
Okay.
But people don't know about it because they have what is called a two-witness rule, meaning they have judicial committees where they try to handle it in-house because they don't trust anybody who are not Jehovah's Witnesses, including all authorities, police, you name it. So they handle child abuse as a sin, not a crime, so they never call the police. This flyer is regarding case study 29.
Okay.
So don't entertain them.
Thank you. Oh, we don't, actually. We don't.
This is a Christian
Yeah.
church, so
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Well,
know?
we don't know
Okay.
about that, but I'm just.
We don't know about this, but we don't.
This
know
is just the
for
tip
sure.
of the iceberg, but yeah,
Okay.
so much more to know.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm here at the First Methodist Church. Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. My name is Adrian. What I'm doing is I live in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And I'm educating my neighbors about the Jehovah's Witnesses. I
Okay.
wanted to leave this with
Yes.
you because they have a really, really big problem with child abuse within the religion.
Okay.
Okay, and the reason why the media and the general public are not aware of it is
Okay.
because they have what is called a judicial committee to handle these matters, meaning that they will never ever call the police or
Sure.
any authority because they don't trust anyone.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just let your members know whenever they come, because they preach, right? They go knocking on
Yeah.
people's doors. That person could very well be a child molester. But
Hey, brother, are you an elder? No? Have you seen the elders book? Shepherd the Flock of God book? Only the elders have these.
That's not ours.
It's not? Well, I can show you. I mean, you're not an elder, so you haven't seen it, right?
Yeah, but that's not ours. I've not seen that before.
You've never seen it? Yeah, because it only belongs to the elders. So you wouldn't see it. But my dad is an elder. I've seen it. I don't know if they put Watchtower here.
Thanks, but
See? Well, anyway, if you're concerned about child sexual abuse cases, like I was abused as a young child as a Jehovah's Witness, you'll see that their policy, this is like a policy book for the elders, their policy is not to call the police. You know, they try to handle it in their judicial committee, which is a problem because they don't want to get the secular authorities involved. So it's a problem, and I'm trying to make them reform and change. So it's something you should be aware of. Okay.
Hey, brother elder, here's your Shepherd the Flock of God book. Can we talk about it? Hey, brother, Shepherd the Flock of God book right here. If you're an elder, you're familiar with this book right here. I have a question on page 72. Oh, this is an elder's book. Why would you want this book? It's for me.
Huh?
This is my copy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so on page 72, it talks about the fact that in the case of a child abuse, they require 2 witnesses. If the child does not have 2 witnesses to the abuse, guess what? It says on page 72 to leave it in Jehovah's hands. Well, you should educate yourself, sir. You're older than I
What
am.
did you say?
You're older than I am. You know, educate yourself.
I need to educate myself.
Because you're ignorant.
You're ignorant of the fact that there's. I'm on public right here. See, I'm allowed to. They've already called the cops on me several times, and the cop says I'm within my right.
Why would you come here?
Because I'm a third generational born in. Okay, spent 35 years working at Bethel, serving as a ministerial servant. My parents, who are Jehovah's Witnesses, are shunning me, right? So I have every right to be here and complain.
I want to say this to you.
Say it.
You called me ignorant and you've insulted me.
Well, ignorant means you don't know.
I know what
you don't have knowledge
I know exactly
about a certain subject.
I know exactly.
It doesn't mean stupid. Okay, let's get that clear.
It doesn't make any difference. You're offensive. You know that. You're an offensive man.
I have to be, because there is no
You're
forum.
An offensive man.
There is no forum for a person like me to air my grievances. Right? I cannot do it here. I cannot go inside the Kingdom Hall.
Why would you want to?
I cannot talk to my
Why don't you go
parents.
bother the Catholic Church?
I was born and raised into this one.
Why don't you go bother them? You want to talk about?
They are not my business. My business is. My parents
your
are.
business isn't to be here insulting me. That's
Sir,
not your business.
You
have no business having it. Where'd you get that book?
This is online, thanks to the Australian Royal Commission that investigated the Jehovah's Witnesses and
About
found
what? They're decent, kind people.
they investigated the Jehovah's Witnesses on the child abuse problem and how they educate.
Abuse problem.
Well, sir, all I have to tell you is look at the Australian Royal Commission. You'll find over 1,006.
I want to tell you this.
See,
In a
this is
different-
where
in a different I'm gonna
ignorance
tell you
come
this,
into play,
in a
because I'm
different
telling you
setting,
facts,
you and I
but
would
yet
have a
you are
different
totally
agreement right now.
What?
In a different setting, you
Yeah.
and I'd have a different understanding right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's how ignorant you are.
You're still,
That's amazing,
it may not even be in a different setting.
sir.
You keep insulting me, I'm gonna put you under citizen's arrest right here and call the cops.
I would love for you to call the cops. I mean, because I'm documenting everything. I have nothing to hide. You're the one threatening me.
I'm not
I'm
threatening
speaking
you. You're
words.
the one that's calling
We
me
live in
ignorant.
fucking America. I can speak whatever I want.
You can't even use that word in public.
What?
What you just said.
Then call the cops. If you want to prove your point, call the cops. Okay? You're so
I
old.
want you to get
You're
out of
so
my
much
face.
older than
Listen,
I am.
I want you to get out of my face. How's that?
Well, I'm in public. I'm in the
I
public.
don't care. I still want you out of my face.
Well, make me. I mean, call the cops.
I want you out of my face. I don't have to take your ridicule.
Call the
I don't
cops.
have to take your insults.
You know, it's so sad. You need to
You are sad.
educate
You are
yourself
sad.
on this cult. They are destroying people's lives. Educate yourself, for heaven's sake.
I am educated. You're the one that isn't.
Apparently you're not. Apparently you are not an educated person. Wow, that's a feisty one. You know he's not an elder, and you know he's not a ministerial servant. Well, I think he had a goatee, so yeah, he's probably just been tagging along, going with the program, believing that this is the truth, you know, but not willing to fully change his way of life or whatever. But he had quite a temper, and I had to, I guess, raise to his level. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. And by the way, this guy parked right where there should be an exit gate. See that? He is blocking the exit. I mean, I don't know if this should be called a fire lane or what have you, but he should not be parked there. That's not a parking stall. Brother, you need to move the car. This is a egress. I'm going to call the cops. He cannot have his car parked here. You have to move your car. This is an egress lane. It's not a parking stall. You must move, or I will report you. Educate yourself, sir. Knowledge is power. Get some. Get some. Here's a copy of the Elders book, sister. It's available for the world to see. And we have confirmed that you guys protect child molesters due to your two-witness rule. The Jehovah's Witnesses are a sinister cult. They practice shunning. They do not accept blood transfusions because of their twisted reasoning. Jehovah's Witnesses protect child abusers because of their two-witness rule. I have a copy of the Elders book called Shepherd the Flock of God. On page 72, it says that if there are not 2 or 3 witnesses, we must leave the matter in Jehovah's hands. Therefore, the police are never called.